There's a chance I might play Liquid with them. I'll be taking that game personal. Don't matter if I'm on a worse team or not. They'll feel my presence. I remember like sitting in this area right here. I'm about to cry.
Stewie just carries the ball down. Stewie won the round. We're going to overtime.
We just watched the whole thing. Honestly, they shouldn't have like canceled the match. We finally saw it, 13-15. Thanks to everybody who's showing some love towards me and Legacy. Just clear the air. I'm not signed with them. I know the word on the street is that I'm signed with them, but right now I'm just honestly after the major, they just asked if I could stand in for like a couple of games that they needed since they were having roster changes, and you know, I said why not. I actually didn't expect it to be a whole big deal like this with a lot of tension around me. I was just envisioned it as a stand-in, and even though it might not be like the most real comeback, it's nice to compete, you know. I like competing. Doesn't matter for who, doesn't matter with who. Kind of nice to just, you know, have a set goal. I mean, just looking at some of these pictures, like you can see myself on there. It really does roll back the years, and it's just crazy to have that feeling, you know? Like you kind of look at that moment and your heart kind of sinks, you know? It's like, shit, I remember that.
And I was close to stop playing professionally.
I'll be feel all this again if Legacy makes some big tournament on LAN. There's a chance I might play Liquid with them. That's for sure. I'll be taking that game personal.
There's no point.
Don't matter if I'm on a worse team or not.
You have to isolate.
They'll feel my presence.
From social media.
But again, like for Legacy, I'm happy to be playing for the guys, but it's not anything that's official, you know? It's not like I'm actually signed with them. I'm looking to be the best team in the world with them. My mentality going into it is just looking to have fun with the squad and just look to improve every day. And hopefully leave that place a better person, better player. But it's nice though. It's nice to see a lot of love from you guys in the community. I don't read any of the articles or go on Reddit or none of that. I don't know how things are like there, but it's nice to see some love coming this way. What if I shed a tear, bro, when he starts like talking about me?
Behind us, a new scene began rising.
A lot of friends, some rivals.
Like, you see what I mean? Like the personalities in this video. We had Pronax, Forrest, Pasha, Fallen, Jordan. They asked me. I don't know who else they asked. That's 6. Who else is missing? That's it, right, for now? Like, man, bro, like the personalities on the video, it's just like everyone's an icon at some place. Everyone's like an icon in Brazil, icon in Poland, icon in Sweden, icon in North America.
Do I keep studying? Do I finish this university?
Shocks, yeah, Shocks too. Shocks is definitely an icon in France. Kenny, yes. Well, Kenny didn't speak in the video, but am I in it? I want to say last year or the end of 2022. Red Bull was shooting this video. They were saying that they're preparing this video, they're shooting it, and they wanted to come to Cali. And at the time, like I was probably at my worst, and I didn't want to go nowhere. I didn't want to see nobody. And then eventually, I told him like, look, like I'm not sure if I want to do the video. I know it sounds awesome, it sounds great, it's something I want to be a part of, but I don't think it's the right time for me.
And we went from like 200 students.
And then they're like, yeah, like it's gonna be shot in like a couple of months from now. Just let us know if you're available, and we'll come out to you. And I never let them know I was available.
Quite funny because even Pasha here,
yeah, the Kaboom smokes, right? This was probably when I actually just started like getting into the scene, because I remember the name of this team, but I never actually like knew who they were. I didn't even know who the fuck was on Cloud9. Never thought I would be on a team with that guy either.
This guy in the team,
the greatest of all time.
Was removed and Code Zero was added.
Bro,
something like, where the hell?
I'm telling you right now, the greatest player of all time, #1, most impressive for me to watch and most impressive for me to watch play. What was that man?
Guy, you know, like dropping 30 bombs every single
I remember it too, right here. This was the first time I've ever witnessed a major, an actual like be there witness a major. And I remember this very clearly. So the stage is right here, the crowd's right here, obviously. But right here, when you walk through to the left, I remember like sitting in this area right here. I forgot who I was sitting with, but I was just sitting there and like panning out, watching the arena, looking at the stage, watching all that shit happen. I remember I was like, I'm gonna be up there one day, and I'm gonna be in front of the same exact crowd. And that day on, I never sat in another arena. We'll make the thing that solidifies it for me for Cold being the most like fun to watch, best player of all time. It's because like how they came up, where they came from, and the demeanor they have, you know, like the way they carry themselves, the way they walk around, like you can feel the fierce, you know what I mean? And the thing that's most fun about him to watch is that like you can actually never tell like what's like happening. Like you can't figure out what he's actually thinking. You don't know what he's actually thinking. But also, I think that's what makes it interesting because it's like a puzzle piece. Like you gotta figure it out. Like that's the best right there, and you gotta figure out what that is that made them the best. And I think that's why like I think the greatest of all time, most dominant, was him. Yeah, Fawn's the worst person to put in a hype moment, bro, or any dramatic emotional moment, bro. He's so plain, dude. So political, man. Yeah, I'm sure my teammates are happy as well. Yeah, no fucking shit, Fawn.
To get their moments of glory.
I'm about to cry.
So going into probably my best CSGO roster yet, which was myself, Shroud.
Man, that would have been insane. I would have been talking about my career, bro. That would have been insane, actually. But it ain't over, so what's the point of talking about it?
The final.
Oh, hold on. Did the story just get serious?
Yeah, it's a hard one. I mean, we played.
Not even their star player at that point, and he was still such a beast.
Nah, for real, he was.
Arguably the best rifler of all time in CSGO. Like resentment building in the team. People aren't very happy.
Wait, how you know? We were happy as fuck.
There was a lot of rumors going around that Cloud9, the team was finished, like they were done. They didn't want to play with each other.
And they flipped a switch. Now they're 2-2. Now they're 3-2, they're out of groups, and now all of a sudden something's cooking here.
They had to beat all of the top teams above them to get
Call it a fluke. We beat every one of the best teams in that tournament, bro. Every single best team we took out.
And then,
there was no easy road.
The first map.
You tell me an easier road.
And then we played the third map, Inferno. And yeah, I think everybody knows how that went.
Oh, we do.
To this day, I still haven't looked at that game. I haven't looked at that VOD. I can't do it.
Nah, I know the pain, bro.
No, I have a very hard time doing so.
Nah, I understand. Like, actually,
that's the only one. I watched the one we won.
I've thought about it. Like, obviously, it feels good that I'm on the winning side, but I have thought about it, like what it would feel like in their shoes. And man, like, I wouldn't be able to say how I could imagine that.
They need to get this crowd going, like any advantage you can get.
Yeah, it was a super big moment for Americans. Not only the first time in a major final, I think it is for the Americans, or second time, but also being on home soil. Nobody expected it.
That's what we do. We do the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Who said it first? I don't think a lot of people know about it, but I just remember it because every time it pans out, every time this camera pans out to that moment, like right here, like this observer like camera view, every time it gets to this specific round and it pans out, it just always, there's like, I have like a memory in that specific moment that's like happening. Like how, like when we're speaking and team speak and when we're talking to each other, like how we're talking to each other.
We all started
like right here, it's just because it's the 15-11 round. And before this, it was actually like crucial round. I forgot which round it was. It was like 13-8, 14-8. They like broke our money. I had one saved AK. Everyone was like kind of like saving, forcing. And like we were most likely gonna lose if we lost that round. And I think I got two that round. And then we ecoed them, which kind of brought us back 14-9 or some shit like that, 13-9, some shit like that. This camera frame is just like, it's like one of the rounds they took a pause, or like before that they took a pause.
Maybe a little bit.
And we're all like chatting, talking like about what we're gonna do, and everyone was like super hyped, obviously.
But
I was
this makes me feel a little better.
I remember hitting those 2 shots and I was like, yo, I swear to God, bro, we gonna come back, we gonna take the shit every fucking round. 15-11, 15-12, then 15-13, and they took a pause or some shit, and I'm like, bro, we fucking got this in the bag. Don't look back. And we just keep going. We just keep flowing. Live in the moment, you know?
They definitely needed to show up.
I just remember everyone just like hella into it, bro. Probably the most like into it I've ever been in a group.
Again, they stay alive.
And all of a sudden, boom.
Goes down, he must stay alive. Stewie is going absolutely crazy on the B-bomb side.
Just thank God they came B. Thank God they came B, because if they went fucking A, who would have known what would have happened?
The heart starts
I
pumping.
think FaZe like might have got a kill, but there's like 12 seconds.
Go rewrite it. Thank you.
On B now.
If Stewie just gets run over, they'd probably get bombed down.
Stewie's on his own, but look at the time.
And this by Stewie, man.
Look at the time. There's 7 seconds. They've got the bomb.
Boom, time's wearing down. You can hear Barrel's voice right now.
They're trying to build pyramids, but there's no more play.
Boom, Stewie holds B up.
Stewie's won the round. We're going to overtime. Cloud9 have done it. How have they done that? They came back all the way.
I remember maybe like a couple years later talking about this with Olaf. I remember him like talking about us. He said like, yeah, when you guys like went into overtime and you guys stood up and cheered like you won the game already. Like, yeah, obviously they were pissed, but I was like, man,
Personalities, I feel like
oh no, I'm just better with the crowd in general, bro.
You have to give it to them.
It's over. Once we made the OT, we knew it was over. No, we didn't.
I mean, for us.
Nah, actually though, they could have went anyway.
He's the only man standing between.
Oh, the Tarek special.
It's gonna be a double peak. There's the first one. We're going to
Look at that fucking peanut brain, bro. He planted the bomb. He planted that bomb right there. He planted the bomb right there.
Dude, clutch a lot in this
Yo, sit your ass down,
tournament.
bitch.
Like it was still a
I'm
possibility.
kidding.
You're hoping, right?
saw from this position before.
Nah, I knew he would lose this. There was no chance for this man.
You could hear them saying, send them home.
Guardian waits patiently
It sucks wanting your teammate to clutch, but this, I don't know.
as Cloud9 sets the push up. Oh, it's happened.
And they peeked him and he missed a shot and I was like, dude, that was it right there.
Cloud9 are your ELE Major champions.
I probably won't be in the second part of the video because I mean I'm assuming they already filmed it, like they're already editing it probably.
Be pretty proud that I left.
But I should have took the opportunity. But it's okay. You guys know it's been 6 years since the Boston Major, and it's been 8 years since I've been in the professional scene, and I've been playing CS for 10 years. I did not think the day would come so fast that I would have those words come out of my mouth. It's our life, bro.
Up and downs, up and downs.
It's a family.
Damn, that was a fire video. That was a fire video. It really brings that like feeling, you know? Like it's a deep vibe. That's like a deep thing, you know? Maybe just because I'm watching parts that I was a part of, so it means a lot more. This shit ain't just a game, bro.